I'm gonna get hated for this one too. But a little heads up about this whole TI&TINY situation. Y'all kill me how y'all really don't remember how girls used to be in high school. Like whenever they do broke up with them or cheat on them or some shit like that. Like literally their whole lives went to pieces. Women don't change. Women don't change. We don't change. It's just because we're little girls and middle school, high school, grown up, whatever. We don't change. Women still have the same mind frame of I want that because of this whole complex of little spoiled princess gets everything. Now, have y'all ever stopped to think that maybe, just maybe, because they're not talking about nothing recent. The people that are alleging that Tiny and T.I. did something to them. This isn't really something that's recent. Like this didn't just happen yesterday. Like when people don't back up a story that's happened recently, it's always something that was in the past. It's a little thing called stew. Women stew. We do. We still see men when things happen to them. Y'all see action right then and there. Like even though Jussie Smollett shit was fake, it still happened that day. He didn't let the shit ride for a couple of days and then he went and told somebody. It happened that day, and it was in a man's time. Men, they want immediate results. That's why so many men killers like y'all are killing me like y'all don't know who y'all are. Men and women are so different. Like women, we need time to sit on that shit and stew and see if it bothers us. We do. That's how we are. That's why we have the capacity to cook and shit like that. Like women, it's a whole nother level. Like a whole bunch of things go in with being a woman. And another big thing is women's intuition. Them women that are coming forth probably thought they was gonna get that next phone call. Oh, we about to have another jam. Yeah, I'm gonna just call it a jam session. We're gonna have a little pajama party, y'all. Yeah, y'all coming over? Or, nobody talking on the phone no more. A little text or send out a tweet or some shit. And they probably didn't get invited because they probably didn't perform. Or they probably didn't do nothing while they was there. Or they probably was jaw-jacking while they was there. Or they was probably talking shit. Or they didn't want nobody to touch them while they was there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they had something that was planned in the beginning, didn't fall through. So it was like, nah, they boring. They can't come back. Y'all don't know. Don't jump. This man already losing jobs. Probably going to lose his show. And then the crazy thing that kills me about it is when something that happened so long ago, you're not going to have no evidence. You're not going to have any evidence. So these people are about to go to jail or possibly lose all their shit just because someone said it happened. Same thing with Bill Cosby. That's why I went so hard for him on my other video. How can y'all keep locking people up or taking things from people without any evidence at all just because someone said something? I could say, I'm the president of the United States of America. And I know some ways to fix this bitch. But I can say that. I can get me a shirt. I can wear suits all day long. I can say that shit. Because I can. Okay? Not having no evidence at all. So no one should ever tell me, no, you're not the president. You cannot be the president. You ain't the president. No, yes, I am. I am the president. I made myself the president 6 months ago. You didn't know? You didn't know I was president. Are you serious right now? I'm going to sue you for defamation. You know what I'm saying? This shit is just a ball that keeps rolling and rolling and going and going and going. And they're going to keep doing it. Dave Chappelle told y'all, too. Told the feminists, told the women and all that shit. This shit is going to get worse, and it is. It's getting fucking worse. Y'all need to stop y'all shit. Stop claiming people doing stuff to y'all just because you don't like what's happening. That's not how you do that shit. Yeah, they say the worst way to hurt somebody is to hit them in their damn pockets. But if that's the case, you get your ass to be bold enough. You go over there and take what you want. You don't go wasting people's time and fucking up people's lives and livelihoods. And this is going out to the Bills, to the Kellys, none of them other people, because I already know what they was down with. But y'all won't get it, but I get what's going on. If you just understand and follow what I just said, women stew. We stew. Okay? But I look at it like this. From here on out, y'all need to stop that shit. When something happens, as soon as it happens, say something. Don't wait. Don't say somebody's not going to believe you. Because if that's the case, if you really felt like nobody was going to believe you, then you wouldn't say anything 4 and 5 months later. You just wouldn't. You wouldn't encourage your daughter that if she was at school or if she went off to college or some shit like that, you don't tell your child, hey, if something happens to you, don't you say shit, because ain't nobody gonna believe you. You wait and you hold on to it for a few months when all the evidence is gone. No, Law and Order SVU taught us better than that. Olivia taught us better than that. Okay? What's the name? I ain't even watched the show in a minute. Stabler, they taught us better than that. Take your ass to the hospital and get you some evidence. That's how our court system works. Evidence. Not hearsay. Not he say, she say. Hell, matter of fact, they don't even take he say, she say. Stop all this shit, y'all. You wasting time. Taxpayers' money. You wasting time. Okay? The time has passed. The fun is over. Let that shit go. I'm out. I need to go drink some coffee.